Well, thank you for giving us your time to do this interview.
No problem.
Can you first please introduce yourself and your position in the lab?
Okay. My name is Hyobin Jung, and I'm now studying here as a PhD candidate first year, and I also graduated master course at HUBO lab, and also I graduated KAIST Mechanical Engineering department.
Oh, I see. So how long have you been in the lab exactly?
I've been here for 2 years, and now it's 3 years.
Wow, so you must have a lot of experience about HUBO so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you know who's the pioneer of the lab? I mean, why you guys started the HUBO lab? Who started it? And
actually, our lab, I'm the 27th student, 27th year student.
Yeah.
After the lab started, and actually this lab was not the HUBO lab at first. This lab was just a motor control lab, so we call it as MC lab. And we started HUBO, making HUBO, developing HUBO from about 2002. So actually this is from our professors' willingness. So actually the pioneer of this HUBO lab is our professor's enthusiasm was a very important thing to HUBO. HUBO became a good humanoid robot in Korea, also in the world.
in the world, yeah. So I think it's one of the top 5 mechanical lab in the world, HUBO, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Actually, our lab, the most good thing in our lab is we can make everything on our own. So we build a mechanical system of robot and electrical system also, and also program software system. And we designed the HUBO from nothing.
So basically, you guys are independent.
Yeah.
So everything starts from here and finishes from here.
Yeah, sure. Actually, this is start from our senior students, but most of HUBO designing or HUBO software designing, everything is done by us.
Oh, I see. So can you please explain a little bit that what do you guys exactly do in the lab? I mean, what are the projects or the programs you're working on?
Okay. Actually, first few years after we started HUBO, developing HUBO, we just concentrated on developing HUBO, humanoid robot walking, humanoid robot upper body manipulating. But now, based on the technology from the humanoid, we doing a lot of things. For example, we do the mobile robot, which has name is HUBO-Q. This is a recent project we finished. That is already finished, but this was recent project. HUBO-Q was have a wheel-based mobile robot, and it has a 6-axis manipulator on the top on the mobile robot base, and so it can dynamically balance itself, and it can serve the food or the water without any spilling off while it goes fastly. Yeah. That kind of robot. And also we now we developed a telescope mount. It has a 2 axis to so that's for so that the telescope is mounted on that mount, and it controlled its angles, so it can track the satellite or star, anything, or spy satellite using that actuated mount, so it can estimate its orbit like that. So that's we are doing now, and also we are concentrating on the sensors, because humanoid robot needs sensors.
Yes.
Kind of the force torque sensors or IMU sensors or vision sensors. So we also researching that kind of sensors, and any other the manipulator, many axis manipulator, or now we are doing, and also can I see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now that's a very recent project or ongoing project.
Oh, okay. So we'll get to that later.
Okay.
So if for the projects that you guys have already finished,
Mhm.
right? What would you say are the achievements that HUBO Lab, has achieved so far?
Mm.
Like maybe the best projects that you guys already finished.
Actually, the first time of HUBO, that kind of developing HUBO was also the project governed by government. So that project, the developing HUBO, the project which developed HUBO, that was very that is very nice, good, and anyway. Maybe the HUBO project was very achievement of HUBO project is based on now our laboratory.
Yeah. So the HUBO itself now at the point that HUBO is now, it can. What are the functions that it has?
Functions. Actually, before DRC, DRC.
Yes.
Yeah. Before DRC, HUBO and other humanoid robot also, they're concentrated on the entertainment, not real functional things, because every people like to see the human-like robot.
Yeah.
So, but after DRC, that DRC event make all of the researchers, the robot should do something for human. So maybe many robot now these days, many robot helping a human, right, in a factory also. Anyway, the robot like a human, so human robot from after DRC, humanoid robot should have the human. So that was the idea of that event. So after while we doing DRC, the HUBO achieved many their abilities to helping human. So from the DRC, the HUBO can do basically the opening the door and going through the uneven terrain, not perfectly anyway, and going through the stairs, and what's that? Driving a car, but it's in a limited condition, and what's that? Removing debris, and then the locking of valves, or opening the valves, and that kind of thing. That was the DRC task.
Oh, so DRC is the new edition of HUBO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the latest project that you guys have finished so far.
And also we are doing DRC for next year DRC.
Oh, so you're trying to develop the DRC. So that's the latest project you're working on?
Yeah.
So what kind of functions are you hoping to add to the new DRC by next year?
From the last year DRC, we all of the students and also professor felt the best thing or primary thing for humanoid robot was walking on various terrain. That was an important thing. So we felt that. So we are now concentrating on the walking algorithm. So what was the question?
Oh, so the question was, you said that for the next year you're working on the DRC.
Yeah.
So what are the functions that you want to?
So the function. The function, most important thing for next DRC is the walking. So now we are concentrating on the walking.
But I thought you already can walk. Oh, so what? I mean, but what do you mean by walking? Because you said the robots already, they're already able to walk.
Walk.
Yeah.
So that means walk on everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. Every human robot in the world, they can walk the flat, even terrain, but the technology is the walking on the uneven terrain, inclined terrain.
Oh,
That's very difficult and important thing.
Oh, so that's the, you see.
I leave the message, but keep calling. Anyway.
According to the artificial intelligence of the robot, what is the stage that you guys think you're on now?
Artificial intelligence. Actually, our lab is concentrating on the robot itself. So, actually, the artificial intelligence is our weakness. Actually,
I see.
Yeah, because the other labs in electrical engineering or other computer engineering, computer science, they're much better. They have much better technology for artificial intelligence. Our concentration, our focus is physical system. So in the DRC project, DRC event, we joined with other lab who doing a vision, sensor, and intelligence. So in this year, we also cooperate with other lab who doing vision processing and also intelligence.
Okay, and I must ask, how did you guys get the name HUBO?
HUBO, actually, I'm not sure, but because I didn't, I wasn't there when the HUBO was, but as I know, just the humanoid robot, so HUBO, I don't know.
I see. And all these projects and all these making robots and these mechanical parts, they take a lot of money. So who actually sponsors this lab?
Actually, traditionally our lab was funded by most of our sponsor was government. Yeah, and sometimes some other company give us project, but the portion was not big. Yeah, so. And also we are now also preparing for the government project, which is developing a biped walking robot for open source. So maybe it's government. Yeah.
Biped working robot?
Yeah. So now we are preparing for the project from government, which name is developing humanoid biped robot for I don't know that. Anyway, yeah, that kind of project is on.
So can you explain about the project a little bit, or it's not possible?
Maybe it's possible. Yeah, it's just developing a humanoid robot from it's the project. I mean, the level. I mean, the level of that. The project. How can I say? Level of human robot was not confirmed, but it's gonna be confirmed, and actually that's I'm not sure. I'm not. Yeah. I don't actually know
Don't
much
have
about.
any-
Yeah, I don't have any
information. I see. And for the last question, sorry to take so much of your time as well. What is the future vision of your lab? I mean, the ultimate robot maybe, or something at least if feasible in next 5 years.
Feasible in next 5 years.
Yes. What is the like? Does the lab have any goal to reach something or?
Actually, we are a follower. I mean, the human robot was developed before HUBO. There's many robot, Ashimo and other university in other country. So we need to follow up them. I mean, their technology, and also we should go advance. Go advance with from other robots.
Yes.
So next 5 years, our lab.
Yeah, what
This
does
is
your lab
actually-
hope to achieve?
Actually, this is the question for our every member in our lab. Yeah. In my case, specifically, HUBO can work everywhere. He should work everywhere, in which some inclined or uneven and some kind of obstacles. And also, we need to enhance our intelligence, the HUBO intelligence, and I don't know what kind of project will be in 5 years, but the many technologies from HUBO, we are going to develop other robots and other systems, other sensors. Yeah, for me, I want HUBO work everywhere and run in everywhere.
I see. Okay, thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
We know you guys are very busy developing the robots.